Well, the Numpties haven't been out for a wee while, but today we're at People's Palace in Glasgow. Where are we?
People's Palace, one of my childhood treasures.
Oh, this is where Peter stayed, so you can see the palace behind you. If you turn around, we'll let you see a bit of Glasgow green. I'll be right round now. That's my turn, does it? And now we can see the Royal Dalton fountain. This fountain was made by Royal Dalton, and you can see it just there. So we're going to pop in.
What kind of fountain is it, Bubbles?
It's a water fountain.
What is it made out of?
Wait a minute. Oh, it's made out of pottery.
Ah, but what kind of pottery?
I don't know. Charcoal.
Terracotta.
Oh, so as if I forgot that bit.
Nothing. Look at that.
Don't you get me already now, Peter. Right, get in, quick. Hurry up.
Hurry up, our first exhibit.
We've done a wee bit out of the terracotta fountain.
Okay, first exhibit we've got is Benny Lynch, who is really famous, although I have no idea who he is, but Peter will tell us who he is.
Benny Lynch, world champion boxer. Probably going back to the early 30s, 40s. And he was really famous in his time. Had quite a sad life, a turbulent life. I'm sure we'll find out more history about him as we get through the museum.
Okay, right, okay. Numpty, let's go into the welcome room. A nice big. Welcome here. Let's put all this stuff in there. Welcome to People's Palace. Okay. Have a look in here. Peter's happy now because we've got Benny Lynch. Benny Lynch, the boxer.
First world boxing champion. 1934, so that was good. The one in the God
Welcome to the People's Palace. Absolutely amazing. Now, this has been done up and it has got funders from the Council Botanic, but it's closed just now behind the palace, but hopefully it should be done up in a few years' time. Once again, you can see the fantastic building next to the Royal Dalton fountains. Find it quite so good. Probably the most important part of Glasgow. Yeah, the subway. One day we'll take a wee tour around the subway and walk the slopes. Around the city in half an hour. If you're still around the city in half an hour, it'll be a good day. It's a great exhibition in Kelvin. As like tenements are famous from Glasgow. We have in other countries in the world, New York, etc. A famous thing from Glasgow is certainly the tenement buildings. The tiles are always absolutely amazing. Okay, we're looking at this. We've got Locarno, famous for your dancing and entertainment in Glasgow. Peter knows about Locarno, don't you, Peter?
Yes, Locarno used to be one of my wife's favourite places to go, and she's seen a guy there that's really famous in Glasgow. You'll know who it is when I say, "Don't ask me a mountain of questions." Yes, who is it?
Chris McClure.
Chris McClure.
Or better known as
Christian.
There you are. Don't ask me a mountain, what do they say? Of questions. When there's only one answer to it.
No.
Do you love me? Do you love me? Okay, you're no Christian. And he's still working today, isn't he?
Still working today, and that's it.
He's still working.
A heart throw for my wife.
115 now. He's 115.
I don't know. He's fitter than what we are, I'll tell you, for his age.
He's been reincarnated twice.
Well.
And looks better than Cliff Richard.
Aye.
Right, but if you get a chance, go and see Christian.
Aye. Blast for the past. You will notice something special about the Glasgow dog.
I can see he's got a fish on his
A wee
nose.
fish?
Is that like the flourish or something, wasn't it?
That's part of the Glasgow's emblem.
That's right, the Glasgow
Like some
fish.
fish.
Like Glasgow flourish, there is a fish. And we might find more about that later on, so let's go upstairs and see what we can find. Okay, we've got a wee section here on this is the pattern of tiny feet, so I'm sure this is about Wayne's. We've got songs for Wayne's and poetry. You know. Whenever it is a smashing word, Wayne's, and you have to always remember. Who's it for, Mr. Merlin?
It's for a Wayne's.
It's for the Wayne's.
Look, you see the... No, I'm not there.
Okay, Peter's away to Rossi now, so we're away swimming, we're away down the water.
There you are, you were talking about what we done at the Glasgow Fair.
The Glasgow Fair.
We went down the water.
There you are, look. Look, all these bathing suits, eh? You want to get these on TikTok now or Instagram. See that one's no bad. One's for the wains, oh look. And the wee hats. And pails, all the costumes. Look, and if you look through here, you can see down the water. Oh look, there's even a wee video. Look at that with the wains. Who's it for? It's for the wains. Another look at the water. I think they're at Rossi or Dunoon. Climbing on the stones, eh? No Majorca then. Oh, and the PS, I think that's a Waverley. The problem with Waverley, we try and get a wee ride on that this summer for the Numpties. And then if you sit down there, you can run your boat for the seats. There you are. Oh, the baby, that's for the drink, but we might leave that out. Hey, this one's Duke Street Prison. There's a song about Duke Street Prison, I can't remember. Have a wee look in, see if we can see who's in there. Is anybody we know in the jail? Hello?
Well, you might see on the TV there that guy doing executioner ropes at the prison, because this is Her Majesty's prison in Glasgow. And I've only visited it once, and that was to see my dad. I can't remember what he did, but he got locked up for some reason. He wasn't in there for long, so it must have just been a drunk disorderly or something like that.
Alright, and
But I think he learned how to tie the nooses, because he actually helped me out when I was doing my magic show, and he tied the nooses for the trick that I used to do.
Well, that was good. So that's Peter's wee story. Eat the door from Duke Street Prison. And of course, the most famous dance hall in Glasgow. There you are, the most famous dance hall, the Barrowland. Peter, you're going to show us some dance moves. Oh, there you are. I'm going to let us see how you. I don't know how you dance like that at the bars.
That's where I started the twist, son.
Oh, right,
Didn't they call
right.
me chubby for that?
Alright, look. Okay, that was live at the Barras. Okay, the longest band that was at the Barras was called the Gaybirds. Whoa! What can we say about that, Mr. Merlin?
They were really funny, and they couldn't play for laughing half the time because they were enjoying themselves that much. They really were gay people.
That's good. Okay, now we head to one of the most famous exhibits. And here, a pair of wellies that belong to Billy Connolly. Who do they belong to, Peter?
You came to, if it was
Wasn't for your wellies, where would you be? You'd be in a hospital or infirmary. You would have a dose of the flu or even pleurisy. If it wasn't for your feet and your wellies. Second verse. Oh, wellies, they are wonderful and wellies, they are swell. 'Cause they keep out the water and they keep in the smell. And you can always tell if a person takes off his well. I need the war now. We'll meet again, don't know where. Now, the war we can't remember. And unbelievably, Mr. Merlin, I don't think you can remember the war as well.
No, it was just slightly before my time.
Sure, these were tough
Maybe
times.
not half their time.
A wee bit. We're just going to have a look here and we have a look at a couple of airbridge. Okay, we're now in a bunker. Is it a bunker?
A bunker.
A bunker. Okay, not in golf, we're not playing golf as Andrews, we're in a bunker and we know a famous song. What's a war song? Underneath the arches. I don't know that one, but kiss me goodnight, Sergeant Major. Tuck me in my little wooden bed. Be on you, Sergeant Major. Must be another war song. There'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover tomorrow.
And the one where, what meat did you eat during the war?
Spam, spam, glorious. No,
No, it was whale meat.
oh, we'll be together. I think that was all. Do you know anything else? No, we done. There was bread.
Interesting wee story about this bunker. When we were young kids, we used to get, some of these were still about, and what we used to do was turn them into gang huts. And these became gang huts for us.
Were you in a gang?
We were in a gang, we used to
Happy gang.
Happy gang.
Happy gang.
And we used to collect milk tins and put a cornel on them and get a slice of bread and put it on the top of the toaster. Brilliant. It's not tasting vile. Just the cornel grease and
So
everything.
we don't know anything about the war, do we? No. Just there was a big fight and all the rest of it. So we'll go on and see what else we can find in the People's Palace. I think we've got the galleries upstairs, so that's very good.
Look at that, Davy. There's the very tin I was talking about. Used to get the tin, take the lid off, put a cornel in the middle of it, and a wee slice of bread over the top, and toast it. It tasted of cornel grease, but it was ours. We had made it. We were only 6. We thought that was brilliant. Good fun. Well, you see, when I was a wee laddie trying to earn a couple of bob, I used to work in Templeton's, just a wee grocery store on the corner of Duke Street. And we had that sign, and it always says, "We guarantee every egg we sell." And I used to say to the guy, "Does that mean that they're nice and fresh?" And he went, "No, you're just guaranteeing it's an egg you're giving them."
Oh right, that's quite good that, because I made a thing with that, was quite interesting. Right, we'll have a wee look inside. Whoa, I don't know if this is a shop, but it's certainly not a lot of upselling can be done in here. I think is that cheese or butter?
That's cheese. Yeah, that's got that's Gruyere cheese. It's got the green bits in it. They put big, long, hot needles in it, and that's what turns into that green one. But see, in the old days when I worked in Templeton's,
Aye.
what you used to do is you used to get maggots on the cheese.
Maggots.
And what you done was you just got the old wire cutter, you know, the wee 2 bits of wire cutter, and you cut them off, and then you threw them out, and then you just put the cheese out. No any better.
Probably vitamins after maggots. Okay, we've got these old towels. I like these, you still get these. Lemon curd, I could eat that. Margarine. Bread, cheese, no fridges then. A cheese cutter you're in there. I'm not sure, it's some sort of machine. But let's look at the price list, look at this. Butter, a shilling a pound. Eggs, a shilling a dozen. Cream, threepence. Margarine, sixpence. Cooking fat, fourpence. Tea, sixpence. Coffee, 1 and threepence, a quarter pound. Condensed milk, 3 pennies. Jam, I have no idea what the prices were, but I'm sure somebody will understand them from the old days. Okay, let's go and see what we can find on the galleries on this side. Okay, as well as being downstairs, upstairs here, we've got another wee display on the steamy. Look if Mr. Merlin's going to go in and demonstrate the washboards. He's just going to put his pinny on now. Okay, I don't know if this will fit him very well. Okay, it looks more like one of the... No. Might get this one on. So you see before he does the washing. Right. That's alright, Peter, as long as it covers your nose. Alright, Peter's now got his pinny on. Maybe a bit wee for him. Now got his scrubbing brush, scrubbing board. Are you going to play Lonnie Donegan?
Lonnie Donegan, hi.
I can't remember the song.
What was the song he used to sing?
I can't remember the Lonnie Donegan song. I'm old. What was his song again?
Can't remember.
It wasn't when I'm Queen of Windies, that was George Formby.
Does you drink and lose its flavour on the bedpost every night? That was it.
This is quite modern, I think you're in the wrong bit. You're supposed to be in the steamy booth next door. I don't fancy doing the washing there, I don't fancy doing the washing any day. Alright, so plenty of known stories from the steamy in Glasgow. You can see stairs. No stairs, let's go upstairs. Oh, Mr. Bell upstairs. What's he working up these stairs? Let's see. Oh. Okay, let's have a wee visit onto the European Capital of Culture, Glasgow. Certainly deserves it.
Will it still have my sing-a-ling in Glasgow?
It might give you a sing-a-ling, we'll go. So let's have a wee look, see we've got the story of Glasgow. A long while ago. Oh, first of all, I think we start here with health. Okay, we're into the fantastic national health that we've got now. That's an inhaler at the back, some size inhaler you take in your pocket. Okay, available stuff. Okay, we've got the tenement buildings. This is a model of tenement buildings. Yeah. People used to love a model of tenement. I'm sure people still loved their tenements, wouldn't they? Before all these houses get put up everywhere. Look, there's something really famous. Well then, Mr. Merlin, Wally Ducks. I still like the Wally Ducks, okay? They were always a wedding present years and years ago. But one of my favourite things is still Wally Dogs. But without a Wally Dog.
Yeah, across here, son. This is something that I've said to you many times and you used to laugh.
What's that? Security?
About well, you used to share the
share the
stair
stair.
and you used to share the outside toilet as well. And sometimes you was swore blind that a troll had done a poop in the toilet because the smell was atrocious. But that is a thing to get you across for. Looking for luckies.
I don't know anything about this, so we're not going to look at the middens.
Where I caught scarlet fever. I think they're writing about me because that's exactly what happened to me as
Peter
well.
always tells me about this. I don't know what a lucky is. So what's a lucky?
Luckies, all the broken toys and all the old toys that people threw out.
And
Especially
that's what
good
they're
time.
called,
Aye, luckies. Especially good time was just after Christmas time because all the posh wains would get really good toys. They would throw out all their old ones and we would go into the middles and get
So that could be Peter in that photo there.
That could be me.
Yeah.
Most of it away.
Okay.
And that's,
Now I know what the
that was
middens
our
is.
gang huts.
That was your gang huts.
Right, that's a gang hut. And it's seen it there, back pure gang hut.
Empty boxes. Oh, I did say gang hut, doesn't it, as well?
That's exactly what it's saying.
Right, so now we know what the middens is. I never knew what the middens was. We're going to have a wee look in a tenement. I think this is probably a single end or something. That's a single end. This is what it's called, a single end.
And the wee ones, they get too big. They can't do it.
There the wains went. That was your stove. What's your fortune now for that stove?
Look at a door with friend here.
Well,
That was your cupboard.
when I stayed in 71 Fisher Street, this was my house. Exactly what you're saying there. We used to cook chestnuts, do all the cooking on the old stove fire. That was the bed.
That was the bed.
Mum and Dad used to stay in there. We stayed in another wee room.
You had another room.
I had another room, real posh. You know, it was another one bedroom house. And this is exactly what it was like. The old kids.
Yeah, wean on the way. Like, probably my favourite word. Probably put on my coffin. Who's it first for the veins? And all these medicines probably. I don't think
Still get used, Calpol.
Everything's out Calpol. Baby powder you're not really supposed to put on nappies anymore, so. And Dispo Junior Aspin's away as well. I think the other one's for not having veins, but I'm not sure. I've never had to take that. Okay, this is for the babies. Well, it's not for the babies, it's for the veins. Who's it first? For the veins. Okay, I think this is an ironing board. A vacuum cleaner. Oh, that's a wee bit
I've never
different.
seen anybody use one of them.
Alright, I don't think that's a Vax, and I don't think QVC was around then, so it's definitely not off QVC. Right, now, the point of it is, that bath would cost you absolutely thousands of pounds now, and I would have a bath in that bath to this day. I'd love to have a bath like that in my house. Would you have a bath like that in your house, Peter? Absolutely beautiful. So some of the stuff from the old days is maybe not going. The mirrors, the pottery, it's still lovely. We still have a house like it. So there's nothing wrong with any of this sort of stuff.
That's a dip actually what I was talking about as well. The toilets, that was your stair. That was the
That was
toilet.
just the other outside. I do remember outside toilets. First house I bought had an outside toilet. You had to go down the landing and Campus Lang. So I remember that, and I remember visiting my granddad and all the rest of them at the boat with the garden. So I do remember outside toilets.
Every week you got to turn a sweeping. Somebody had to sweep the stairs and clean them, wash them.
That's right. I remember that.
See, we didn't do a good job
Aye,
of it before you
my
got into
first
trouble.
house was Campus Lang. That was, I can't remember the street now. This, I still play records to this day. I still like my records. I don't know where the ground is. Yeah, so heater, I think you're not supposed to head up too many balls now. Different stuff. Play the piano then, won't you, and get together. Sheet music. Tupperware, remember Tupperware? Tupperware was famous, wasn't it? More live. Here we got some stuff down here, Head and Shoulders. Peter uses that, show him.
Heads and shoulders,
Peter.
knees and toes, knees and
No, you just use shoulders now, don't you?
I just use shoulders, aye.
Look, he just used shoulders now.
I just wash and go.
wash and go, aye.
And it went.
And it went. Aye, there.
What? No.
Oh.
No, but I did actually empty those meters for
Oh,
many,
that's right,
many
I
years.
forgot you were an
Working,
electricity
for 20
man.
years working for Scottish Power. And I
sorry.
emptied many of them meters.
Before Peter was a magician, he was a Scottish Power engineer. And maybe one day we'll tell you the stories of Scottish Power,
And the things they get up to.
the things that they get up to.
If I ever says something, and it says about the clergy and all the rest of the things, but look at that. That is the suit, right?
Oh, I tell
And
you
what
what,
I
below,
says
just
to you
below,
is-
it's below.
Aye.
3 balls again, the pawn breakers.
3 balls, the pawn breakers.
I didn't
Right,
realise
that's a
they were-
pawn shop sign.
Oh, the pawn
That's
shop
a
sign.
man's suit. The man of the house always had a good suit, so it was looked after. Then put in the pawn on the Monday, and it was lifted on a Friday when they finished their work because the man liked to go out. And I think I told you that story.
The way you did tell us that. You looked a wee bit further on. We done that in the Museum of Transport, didn't we? We had that story in the pawnbroker shop. Right, Mr. Miller, this has had a wee day at People's Palace.
Absolutely brilliant. For me, it was a wee trip down memory lane. It brought back many memories.
If you get a chance, come and see it. It's really good, isn't it?
Well worth it. I mean, it's under renovations just now, but I'm sure, hopefully, they'll get things back to normal.
And the staff are nice. The staff are nice, aren't
The
they?
staff are lovely.
Right.
Have a good player there.
We had a wee Blair and you've seen that at the start of this. We're going to, you've seen everything, you've seen housing, you've seen Billy Connolly's Wellies, we've seen the jail, we've seen the war years, we've had a sing along, we've seen the
Still tell
bars.
you about my housing, but
Yeah, what?
my housing. You'll see it. You'll see it in the video.
Alright, okay. Okay, well, we'll get the story in Peter's housing. Just watch the video and you'll see the story. Peter's conversation on housing in Glasgow. Right, okay. Once again, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, please press the like button. And we'll see you again soon on our next adventure.
Yes.
Yes. Bye for now.